Hello, everyone. My name is Elijah Eastwood, and welcome to Elijah's podcast. Now, this is my final podcast of this series, and I've learned a lot while doing these. I've never done podcasts before. Nonetheless, this week's episode is my final project, and I've done it over the play American Gypsy by Diane Glency. I really think that this play should be performed here at KU, actually, but I'll get more into that in a bit. The play is about a full Native American cast, with the characters being Perry, uh, Titomo, which is Perry's husband, and Frinny, along with their friends. I think Frinny might be a little bit either insane or just mentally ill because she is obsessed with angels and especially chickens. Oh my gosh, she loves chickens. I mean, her name is Chicken Baby, like that's her nickname, and it's because she is constantly has internal battles with her being a chicken or not. Um, I personally think that the chicken was a metaphor for the angel, with them both having white feathers. Frenny says that she can hear the voices of angels in the nighttime. Some more characters include Perry's aunt and Ochili, which is mentioned a lot in this play, but sadly they both died before the play. Um, this production ironically ends with Titomo shooting the gun in the air for fun in the graveyard and having it strike him in the head, which ultimately ends up killing him right where his mother lays to rest, or his aunt lays to rest. My bad. This play shows the struggle of these people trying to stick to their roots. Historically, indigenous people would migrate year round, and in recent times, the Western society has taken over. I think this is a big theme in the play and is very important. They have to worry about things like paying bills, paying mortgages to the bank, dealing with unemployment, and the ideas of starting a business. Um, they really lost touch of who they were, and you can see those internal conflicts within each other. Um, I think this play paints a bigger picture than just struggling to pay bills. I mean, from the Trail of Tears, which, if you didn't know, was when armed American soldiers forced Native Americans out of their home, and History.com says it was over 125 American Native Americans, which includes over 9 states and is over 5,000 miles long. A lot of people died from disease, exhaustion, and just being treated bad. Um, and this goes all the way to the discrimination of indigenous people. I think Western society has affected them a lot. Not only affected them, but just their tradition as well. Um, we force things like taxes, bills, and laws made up by us when it's not even our land. It's their land in the first place, and we have no right to do that. When I say we, I mean the American people. I think this would be a good play for the KU production to perform, because Lawrence is actually the very stepping grounds that Native Americans used to roam. So I think it's important, um, about the forgotten history buried beneath our feet. And I feel that with some modern tweaks to the story, that we can get the KU audience to understand what actually happened, and ensure that the lives of these indigenous people, now and before us, are not forgotten. Not only should it be an addition to KU's production team, but I feel that we should talk about the history of Native Americans more. I mean, this should be included in our schools, museums, and I think just mainstream social media because to me, that is the least that we can do after all the things that we have pressured them and taken upon them. Thank you guys so much for this semester. I really enjoyed this and looking forward to